My husband kept around another woman in case I passed. My 29 husband 29 has kept around another woman. I am rethinking our marriage. We met when we were 11 and started a relationship almost immediately. Very young, I know. We got married at 18. My husband comes from a very religious family. My family and I are not religious. But this has never been a problem between the two of us. In my mind, he is culturally religious, as he doesn't pray or attend mosque unless there is religious occasions, like weddings and funerals, but he does celebrate Eid and participates in Ramadan. I fast with him in support and I've helped raise money for charities for the needy in his parents' home country. When we were 15, his parents found out about our relationship. They did not approve of me and immediately set out to find a match for my husband with someone that was of their faith and nationality. At our wedding they brought this other girl. She was the opposite of me in almost every way, an ideal bride. My husband said it didn't matter as we were together. I was worried this would affect us, but my husband reassured me it would not. To be clear, my husband has always stuck by me and defended me against his family. On occasions I didn't want to attend events or trips because of them, he has been very understanding. I supported my husband into a career that is very lucrative. His father wanted him to join his business, and he was basically kicked out of the house at 16 for defying them. He lived with my family and then we moved in together. The jump into this new career paid off immediately and my husband has been supporting me through my education, and on the side I am a housewife. We both grew up poor, so his job has changed things for everyone. He also has helped my family and his family, including buying homes for them, paying for our siblings' educations, holidays, etc. His family, of course, forgave him, but his parents still treat me very coldly. His younger siblings are very kind, though, and I am very close with his younger sister. I'm not close to his older brother and sister. I have had bad luck with my health. I won't divulge too much, but it was a childhood illness, now a chronic illness on top of a lifelong mental health diagnosis. Last year was our 10-year anniversary and my in-laws brought the woman they wanted my husband to marry. She is still very beautiful and I was told she had just graduated from a prestigious university in her home country. I brought this up to my sister-in-law in passing, last week, during a casual conversation, and she revealed that my husband had paid for the woman's education and was living in an apartment he had bought for her in the city where she lived. Their parents apparently have a good relationship with her. I was shocked. My sister-in-law tried to reassure me it was nothing, that my husband was just a kind man. But I couldn't feel comfortable with it, so I confronted him. He told me that when we were 15, when his parents found out about us, he was forced to promise to break up with me from threat of being sent to live with family abroad. They also threatened to disown him when they kicked him out at 16 as he had essentially chosen me over them. After beginning his career, in order to allow him to rebuild their relationship, he had to promise to support this girl they'd picked out for him. He thought his parents would relent eventually and warm up to me, but that has not happened. And though they acknowledge we're married, they said it wouldn't work out and he'd have this girl instead. He made a throwaway comment at this time saying she was only there just in case something happened. There was a time not long after he started his career that I got very sick. And he explained that there were times they thought I wouldn't come back from it. He tried to joke that she was just a backup bride. He doesn't understand why this upset me so much. That I felt I had committed myself to him for life, but he had this other woman on hand just in case. He has supported me through everything and, my health permitting, I have done the same. He tried to reassure me that it wasn't his plan, and while he did give money, he didn't know the woman personally. He just wanted a relationship with his family. While I can appreciate he wasn't the architect, it still hurts that, if anything happened, she is still right there. I tried to ask him if he'd marry her if I did become too ill and he refused to answer. To me that says enough. But he got angry when I tried to persist, saying he'd sacrificed a lot for me. And this is definitely true, but I've sacrificed things too. It's been a few days and I can't move past it. He can't even explain why he never told me. He just keeps saying he didn't want me to be upset, that I wasn't supposed to find out. That I'm delicate. He keeps on trying to reconcile and move past it. But I'm struggling. He flips between placating me and snapping at me. I'm seriously rethinking our whole marriage. We've been through our ups and downs, but even at our worst, I have never thought about leaving. For me it's only been him. Maybe, in his mind it's different because my illnesses made things less permanent. But my current health problems aren't time sensitive. They can be up or down. I don't know. I need advice. I'm spiraling a bit.